And it's finally here, our 45 odd minutes demo reaction to the Tennocon 2019.
I've ever done that.
Yeah, for WarFrame. Now we just done a intro cinematic. That's doing really well. And we've had a load of people asking us to take a look at this demo.
We have, and we can't wait to see it because we're both quite interested in the game.
Yeah, we're not just interested in it. We're playing it.
We are playing it.
We are playing it. We both downloaded it. I've just got to about, whatever it is, level 2, whatever it is. You're like, you've done 10, 15 hours worth.
I have, yeah. I've got onto like the 3rd planet now. And just been fighting away and killing everything left, right and centre.
I've just got to my ship. I've just got to the ship. That's about as far as I've got. So yeah, we're really looking forward to this demo anyway. If there's any more trailers for WarFrame that you want us to take a look at, we've had a few requests already, but be sure to leave any more in the comments below. Should we go for this long-winded one?
Let's take a look.
To everything that we're doing, we're kind of getting close to this next generation of console cycles, and so you've seen teasers of this, so you can see that lighting and shadow. There's real-time shadows that we've been talking about that are kind of a bugaboo for me.
They are brilliant.
The reflection system has been completely upgraded. Not only do you have these hard shadows from the sun, but Rebecca, if you move on there, you've got all these kind of diffused soft shadows that are moving, and if you go downstairs, you can kind of see, I think there's a spoiled in the art panel, but you can kind of see how materials and new art and the structure of the game. Yeah, good, yeah. So
you're used to this more than me. You've been around it.
And so when you're watching
brilliant
the
base.
demo,
Brilliant.
Notice that the lighting and
I haven't got that yet.
And the grounding of the action is more immersive and extremely interesting. And the art that our artists have created has further been elevated. And that's what we're talking about with Empyrean, is not to say, here's a new island, here's a new expansion, go there, and when you burn out on that, come back. What we're talking about is lifting the whole
sort of build.
Oh, get a look at the space, look.
It's an awesome ship.
It's awesome graphics.
Yeah.
It really is.
So,
I'm barely into it.
remember,
another
this
way
is
to do
I'm in
that,
all
game.
connect everything with a motherfucking spaceship. So
Does
let's
look good,
go
doesn't it?
to the dry dock and check it out.
I haven't been to the dry dock. It confused me a bit, that. Because your dojo. And I didn't know if you had to join someone to get there.
Ah.
Fingers crossed. Extremely tested. Okay, so if you guys are very familiar with the dojo. The way the Railjack is going to work. Oh yeah,
been there
that's the
yet.
other thing. We're going to kind of explain all of the confusing stuff that we've shown about Railjack. So really, this is like a dev stream. It's going to be more in depth. We're going to be talking upgrades, all of the rest of that stuff.
Wow.
And we're going to run a few Railjack missions, but we're going to show you the context that's changing, because there's a lot of stuff in here, and so I might tell you things to look for and then just shut up when they're playing. So you work together in your dojo, in your clan, or maybe your clan of one person.
That's immense.
To get the technology for Railjack, but each one of you has your own. So Rebecca's going to summon hers.
Okay. Get a load of that.
Wowzers.
Oh,
What
I'm going
is
to
that?
stuff my speakers. I'm going to have to get my my 3D headphones on this. Is this all in game now? Is this actually on the current updated
So
I
version?
believe it is.
The
Yeah.
new rendering tech where the ship flew
I haven't
in
actually
and
been
cast
there,
a
but-
giant shadow on the wall. You can see the metals and the materials.
It does
and
look like that
color
in game. It's
customizations
just-
are going to just pop off the screen when we get this into your hands. But I don't think we want to run a solo mission, so I think we should invite last year's space team up to the stage. Oh yeah!
How many warframes are there in this game?
Space Force.
It's like 34.
34, I believe, at them
So,
something like
things work
3 a
little bit
year or
differently
something they're
for a
making.
railjack.
Really?
I believe something like
Wow.
that. I might be confused. I'm pretty sure.
Rebecca's going to search some JoJo memes or something.
And it's something like a weapon every month or something as well.
Railjack.
A new weapon. So.
It has the pilot guns, so we'll go quickly through the UI. You have a piloting gun position. You have the side turrets, which share the same equipment.
Look at the detail
All
on
of
that.
these weapons don't level up, but they are technologically leveled up instead of using them.
Is this our ship?
Like you do
I don't remember it
in,
looking like that when I'm
Warframe.
flying about.
And you have
No, that was her ship, wasn't it?
missiles, and you have,
When we fly around, that little sort of
defensive things like
It could be our ship, actually, couldn't it?
So
yeah.
again, we'll just keep moving on through here. Of
You
course,
can customize it.
Oh, wow.
What are you gonna do?
JoJo.
It's just JoJo.
Is that, yeah, is that sort of taking the mic or something?
You had to do that, didn't you? Oh man. So the core of the railjack
is that who he is
a
in the
shared
game?
frame. Shared, well, that's a bad pun, I suppose, but a shared chassis. And the engines and the shields, generators, all of these things will be technology that you earn exploring space.
Exploring space. I did hear from the
Oh.
comments that space gameplay is going to be included in this soon.
When
Now.
you're in a squad,
I don't think it's out
everything you
yet.
earn, just like the rest of the game, a squad, any
This is
technology earned,
kind of in
Meg
space, isn't it?
Danielle
But you're
with that same
taken from one
technology, so
place
they
to the
can,
next at the
again,
moment.
invest it in their own
Doing all the
railjack. So
colours to the
trying
ship.
solve that problem. Whose railjack is it, and whose systems are in effect. So, oh, there's the inside.
Oh man,
Yeah,
this
you-
is so
you can-
advanced, isn't it?
You can. I've done that with my character and everything.
No pink.
Change
Change
all the
colours?
Yeah,
I ain't got
you,
that far yet.
You can change every other colour there is in it. Get a big list for every, and your weapons, change them.
So this is different than last year. This is much more fleshed out. What we want you to do for Empyrean is get in your ship and fly seamlessly to mission to mission to mission. But those missions actually
Okay.
have void storms in space or other circumstances.
Nice.
There might be different factions. So instead of modding up to capacity,
Yeah.
what you do is you put much more systems into your ship in preparation and manage those changes based on the circumstances you play. So we've got our battle modules, which are a little bit like, imagine a Warframe, but you could slot all of the abilities in. So these are the battle modules that I think we're going to see today. You have tactical modules that affect combat and also help you support the away team, so keep an eye out for that. And then you have core systems like the shields and the engines.
Anyone else confused
All
yet?
of these things are upgradable and switchable.
No, I'm
on
getting the
fly.
idea because it's like how you upgrade all the mods in the suits and everything.
I've not been to that bit
Right,
yet.
and then lastly, we'll gloss over this a little bit, but rather than going with a damage system that's persistent, which we experimented with, we found it was much more exciting and interesting that you could use surplus
Reinforce.
resources to boost the ship rather than having to keep constantly in this kind of damaged weapon, broken weapon state. So that's how that system works. Time to go aboard.
The Warframes just look awesome.
They do. I'm playing on PC. I could have played on PS4 Pro, and I ain't got the most advanced computer in the world. And I was like, wow. It was actually the moves I was pulling off. The running along a wall like Spider-Man. I thought it was brilliant. I loved
Yeah.
that bit.
So let's go aboard Rebecca's Railjack and meet her crew.
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of them jumps now. I've done my 150. Won that award.
Crew, welcome aboard. I am Cephalon Psi.
What'd you get?
You will refer to me as such.
You get like a crew.
Aboard this railjack, we work before we play.
Oh, nice.
So the way this is fleshed out is, Meg and Danielle, part of Space Team, are going to help Rebecca on these missions we're going to show you. But there are NPCs on this ship, the crew, which you are earning, you're hiring, and firing them with their specializations
Oh,
that
my
affect
word.
the way the ship plays. So we've actually got a Solarian engineer down here who can upgrade the ship for us. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, cool.
That's funny.
So there's really a deeper customization there, which includes.
I've also not found any loading screens when you've been running around these
No,
places.
that's true. Yeah, it's all
Which is-
instant.
yeah,
just
it's
runs smooth.
Fantastic. I mean, they're huge
You can really see
places,
the
but
beautiful dynamic lighting.
it just goes straight through a door into the next area, and you can fly straight through them.
And that's a fair point as well, because I actually put it, don't hate me for this, I put it on my external hard drive. I didn't put it on the SSD.
Okay.
And it still runs through the servers, so because that's what it is. It's through the servers, ain't it?
The Solarian engineer that we've recruited has a lead on some lost technology in the heliosphere.
So am I missing out by not going and getting my ship? I've just got this little thing, like you at the start
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
saw.
That's
But
you're still on that little
this-
thing.
Yeah, but this looks like
I wonder if this
An
is even
upgrade.
is this even in the game yet. Someone
Maybe
actually
not.
did mention in one of the comments, don't look at the 45 odd minute demo because there's loads of spoilers in there. Well, we don't mind the spoilers because we're loving the game already. It's not going to stop us playing it.
I believe there's 2 of the DLCs coming out, or whatever the upgrades coming out at Christmas, or around. There's definitely one at Christmas and one maybe a bit after. Yeah, maybe this is one of them. Because wow, I can't wait if it is.
That's cool. And yeah, again, the game is free to try. If you've never
Yeah,
played it,
yeah.
don't let it put you off. I am as simple as they get, and I'm confused as anything. But just slowly work your way into it and just try it out. And there's plenty of forums out there. There's websites, quick start guides and guides.
I found the people that you're playing with so friendly.
Grab something.
That's, and they actually,
Hyperdrive.
when you're sort of playing multiplayer in a mission, they're all actually doing what they should be doing to help.
I'll get a load of that.
You get to fly along the.
Space gameplay.
Void translation complete.
I want that in VR.
That's
Debris
yeah,
contains
good point.
mineral traces. Crew,
Could that happen because you're in third person? That's the only thing.
We do. The SS JoJo needs some upgrades.
helm. Debris
Which
warning.
did make me feel very ill the first night I played it. I played 2 hours straight off, and
Well, this.
yeah, and because I was like a third person character, not first person, I felt really strange, and it made me feel quite ill, like a 3D game. Just, but since then I've been fine. I've got the hang of it.
So, yeah.
You actually change. I don't know if you can change into first person. I wish you could.
Proximity charges detected.
So it's just like another mission on top in space rather than on a
Yeah.
planet.
Yeah. That's the other thing about this game. The sound effects, the music,
Oh,
they're absolutely brilliant, aren't they?
Scanning derelict. Archives are mostly intact. Investigation is your prerogative.
I like the talking in the
One thing
background,
you'll
the
notice
characters.
is
Yeah, like
that
they're guiding
working
you through
hard
it.
to
Yeah.
try to prevent the players from getting sick by piloting each other. So Meg's whole turret system here is counter-rotating to compensate.
Okay, so you're
for,
seeing your...
Rebecca's
Yeah,
drunk
I see that
flying.
now. You've got your other 2 partners.
You only just noticed that.
Yeah, I was
They've been there for about
staring
3
on...
minutes.
Yeah, I was so engrossed in...
And Danielle's
bit.
in there doing resource compaction. So there's, if that kind of thing is what you like to do, go out, collect resources and find interesting technology hidden in the system in places you never could go before, that is also cooperative and interesting.
So they're all
from a team
working
perspective.
together as a team.
But I think
Okay, so
there's
it's-
probably an old tower we might be able to find something on.
That's really interesting. I'll figure that out. So is it just your ship and you can actually have the others in there having fun at the same time? Wow.
Whoa.
That looks interesting. You can actually fly around in space.
Archives marked.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong, but if it does, pay attention to how Rebecca's, again, able to support that away team. Even when she's on the railjack, they are connected. They are still a connected fighting force.
Okay.
The vision for this game is just out of this world.
It took a long time to get it to this, but that's obviously someone had D had a great vision, and
It's clear they're all getting that conversation at the same time.
Infested. Watch your back.
it makes you think about like Battlefront, where you've got to
see all
wait
the
to
enemies on the
load the
map there?
game. You've got to be in your little groups that all mess around. This is such a team or solo event, and it's really so well done.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I love the team aspect to it. You can even go solo as well, so it don't really hinder you too much. I don't know how long it takes you to do all like the missions. I know you can repeat a lot of missions in there.
You can do a lot of the missions over and over again. Yes, I did do one earlier, which you had to like defend for controllers, control centers, and I assume you can't do that single.
Oh, right.
Because someone has to be at each controller. But a lot of the missions you can do solo.
Oh, your phone, Kev.
Yeah, it was my phone. I turned it on. That was a bit silly, wasn't it?
So there's flamethrowers in this. I look like a flamethrower there.
Flying out in space, I'm absolutely amazed of. That's...
Don't miss your ship. Don't miss your roll, Jack.
Mission complete.
Yeah, that's a confused the bejesus out of me.
So that was simple. You know, we killed some infested. And
I need to
we
watch it
learned some
again because I'm
Shadowfield tech for our
watching
railjack, which might
the
come in really
graphics and
handy.
everything, and
Just hold for a sec. But I was wondering if you guys would like to see the Kingpin system.
The Kingpin system.
ooh, what's that?
I don't know.
Okay, we can do that. So there's a problem Rebecca has, and we're not calling them Kingpins.
Okay.
They are not created when you kill them. I mean, they are not created when they kill you. They are created when you kill them. They are what we like to call Kuva liches. And they are spiked with Kuva, and they go out in the field hoping that you will kill them with a WarFrame power so that they can steal it. And this is a character custom to you that will have a long-term relationship with you. And Rebecca has one that's been hounding her for a while and has grown so powerful that he controls his own capital ship now. So let's see if Galleon Orgo is detected anywhere. There we go.
It sounds like giving you something in game if you're very advanced to compete against.
Yes. You ain't gonna get to do half of this shit. This is an update coming out later this year or whenever.
I'd imagine it is. Wow, look at that thing. That's like we see in the intro trailer, isn't it? That snake that
That was one.
flew around.
Trust you. No, that wasn't the intro trailer.
Was it not the
That was
intro?
a different trailer.
Oh,
I think.
we've done two. So where on Earth? There's a lot of stuff floating around Earth at the minute.
Escorts, check in. Verify readings. Void meter for Tennocon? Negative. Sensors naked, but storm's rolling in. Command, we have your shooks. Don't like it. Tighten up formation. Pattern block. Run a search protocol.
Are they the enemy?
For the police.
Looks like
You're
an
tapping in
enemy.
because they were talking about the Tenno, weren't they? And you're the Tenno.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
Tenno. Warframe, yeah.
So there's the Void Storm rolling in. That's going to create a complication here as we are going to try to take down this Kuva Lich who's got his own capital ship. So this is going to get absolutely bonkers in a second. But I just want to point out that you're not the only one
It's
with
a big ship
cruise
is
ships.
flying through a little
And
hole there.
there is a whole kind of space GTA aspect to Empyrean that hopefully we can pull off right now. So let's give it a try.
Space GTA.
Online.
Loving the sound effects.
So we've jumped out of a hidey hole in a cave. Whoa, now what are we doing?
Arc-wing slingshot loaded. Tenno in the barrel.
Whoa, what on earth?
Whoa! Did he just take that out?
No, he's inside it.
He's actually gone into it.
I thought the game was pretty detailed as it was, but it's getting a whole lot more insane. That's a good thing.
Yeah, again, no loading screen. From being in space to inside the ship with loads of soldiers.
And playing with multiple
enemies.
people.
Yeah. I don't know any other game that's as smooth as this, to be honest.
As quick as it is as well.
And free. How about that? I did play a few hours and then I actually bought the starter pack to support DE because
No, that's a good thing. You supported them.
I'm supporting them, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you any cheating things. It's stuff you can find in the game, most of it.
Just it takes more grinding.
It's a
I'm
little
doing it.
bit
I'm
on
doing
that.
it
It's very-
the tight way. I'm going to
Yeah,
grind
you're the
out.
tight way. I just wanted some of the darker colours to change. You can play a little bit and get different colours you can change your frame with. I wanted them to be nice and dark, so.
Grineer cruise ship has a Tenno at the helm. Watch your fire.
Commandeered the ship.
Taking it, you won't be seeing it split screen on your
No,
screen.
no.
'Cause
Naturally.
that's-
Yeah, of course not.
No, but you'll just know that you're in the team.
So Meg and Daniel have commandeered one of the Grineer cruise ships, and they're using it now
Yeah.
to
So-
make short work
Use
of
my
the
word,
support
commandeered.
fighters with Rebecca on the railjack.
And no, I have not seen this video before.
No, I wanted to watch it, but I daren't until we actually had time to record it.
More to the point, so we actually got to play the game a bit ourselves. So we actually knew a little bit more about WarFrame or where it is now. I played it yonks ago and it was nothing like it is now. So if viewers like the same as me, don't let that put you off. Get straight into it.
Try it again.
Because you've got nothing to lose. Apart from your time. A lot of it.
Just a bit. Yes. Yes, definitely.
Kill Tenno scum or die by their magic. Good times.
I do like that the console does always tell you when you've played for about an hour to go and have a rest. There's not many games will tell you, go away, go have a rest before you...
There's a reason for that. Because some people have spent tens of thousands of hours in Warframe.
Okay, so they're trying to calm it down a bit.
I was on it for about 2 hours last night and won it.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise the 2 hours had gone. And that shows you it's a good game when they do
Yes.
that. So
I can't wait to get back into it, which is, just as you say, how good it is. And I've never liked multiplayer. World of Warcraft, I solo my way around that. We both played Battlefront, and I preferred solo in that. I didn't really like all this team stuff. None of the teams stuck together. This, everyone seems to be like a camaraderie together, don't they? It's brilliant.
I want those amateurs off my ship.
So there are times when your railjack gets owned by ram sleds.
It's one of the new
Back
Warframes you can
do
actually,
that.
believe you can earn it somewhere, but you can, it's quite expensive to buy. There's no need to buy it, you can actually build it, but if you wait for like a year apparently, or whenever the next Warframe comes out, the older ones come down in value a lot.
right, yeah.
So
that's good.
So even though that one's maybe, I believe at the minute it's about £80 or £90 to buy that on the marketplace, and about 60 to buy it from other players.
Eliminated.
or you can build it if you're very high up.
Back to work.
I believe like last year's mod, I'm not sure which ones, but they're like down to £6 or £7, so which is probably about $15, $10-15, which is. But I am building Rhino at the minute. I've built the helmet or the head, and that's the way you're supposed to play the game, really.
Still building things.
Building it all yourself. Like I showed you earlier, I showed you where it takes like a day or 2 or 3 days to build some of the stuff in real time. You start building it, come back into the game 2 or 3 days later to get it.
That's quite brings you back into the game.
Yeah.
It's a clever ploy, that
Yeah.
really is. This whole flying space thing is just mental, huh?
Yeah, that's obviously a completely new idea, because you usually zoom out of a picture of your planet
looks
and
like
into
the
the other
Google
one.
Images
So
support
obviously this is going to be.
Is taken out.
It's
So let's go meet him and see if we
was
can
well
put an
done.
end to this.
It's time. Contact the surface and engage.
Like you say, if they could bring this into VR eventually, oh, imagine looking down into space.
Probably too quick. That's the problem. The space bit, maybe, but the when you're in the warframe itself, that's just it's too fast.
Probably will be.
Your move.
Your move. Elsewhere in the system. Okay.
So this is it. We think this is the game changer.
Oh,
Squad Link. You've probably heard for years Lone Tenno
Yes.
Operative is raiding this ship for supplies. And you wondered, who was that Lone Tenno
just
Operative?
caught a fish.
What if we could take our co-op game between people that are in the same session and connect them to other co-op games happening in real time all across the game?
You're in the co-op game and you can join another team.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. We need Fish Team to save the day.
Fish team. You've already mentioned how the servers, or there's no loading screens. So to get the servers this
Pretty
smooth,
excited about
you're going to
this.
get teams
So,
working then with
this squad link
teams.
allows us to
You
place
can see where
beacon,
these,
it's opt-in,
dare I
and
say
it
it,
will
bigger games, but
basically
more
listen to the police
expensive
scan.
games, full
Anyone
price
else in
games
trouble,
that they
anywhere else
push
in the
out in a couple of
system
years.
that needs support
They've got no
from my
chance,
current
have they? They've just
mission
got
and
so much
location.
to try and
So let's
do.
check it out, Drew.
This has been building itself up and up and up for years.
All right, so now
Even in the early
these
stages,
on
they
a
obviously had
prioritized list.
this idea,
Friends,
didn't they?
That's clear.
Flatmates,
Look, so he's now on the
alliances are
prioritised
now
list.
Going to be invited to
So he can
help
join
you
in.
out in real time with an objective that crosses the barrier between games.
You mentioned already how about like the delay is literally non-existent, no loading screens. To have the servers have teams, then
So
work with
now-
other teams.
Holy shit. There's the support shield. This is motherfucking Battle of Endor.
There is a battle going on right in
Yeah,
front of them that you
that's
can't
it.
see.
Let's do this.
They're on a planet that's full of things going on.
They're going to go up there
They're
now.
going to fly straight up there with no loading screens or anything.
Right, so now cut back to the space. So I'm guessing they're
So
going
I'd
to join them
assume-
at some point.
I assume you just fly straight up there.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it works. That is awesome. I don't know when this
It is not
this
a
is meant
hard
to come out.
barrier.
This
This
new
is
co-op
possible
thing.
without squad link, but it's a much more difficult situation and doesn't have the squad link resources and
Starting to
rewards
play now
associated
as
with
we
it.
are. I
The
think
team
that's
has
perfect. We're
sacrificed a
gonna.
whole bunch of systems because they're in a power
When this comes
constrained
along,
situation, trying to hold them
got a
off
whole
and
new
buy
game
time
again.
for Fish Team to take care of that disruptor field.
Fish team, so brilliant. Oh, mental. Oh,
If You've got like a
Go, fish
Skyrim type thing there, and Star Wars thing
That's-
going on there.
Yeah, so that's fish team. They go try and get in the ship to go up there. Then.
They're all chanting in the
Yeah.
background. I've only done one mission bit outside. I can't think where it was on Earth.
Ground
really-
assistance
That was really hard.
Ah, so
Oh,
they
so
weren't.
they've
They weren't.
destroyed
Ah, they
the
were
link.
this. Yeah.
That's a clever way of doing it.
That is a bit like a Return to the Jedi thing, ain't it? Where you got a team down on Endor, and then a team in space.
Yeah.
Well, Luke Skywalker, anyone.
Right.
Ooh.
The graphics are stunning.
I just can't get how they just start flying in space. I wasn't expecting that. I thought
No.
you'd be in a ship the whole
You're a bit
time.
of sort of a Gundam type set of wings and everything, isn't it? Like that Space Samurai thing has really been kept going. Oh, just
I thought it was just going to land on the platform and just go straight into it then, but
Close in. Your voltage ran through me. My organs fried. My mind shattered. You killed me, and I grew stronger. I built a small empire. You tore it down, obliterated my fleet, killed me over and over, and still I grew stronger.
yeah, get to the point.
I love that where they stick a bit of the baddie on that side. Yes.
So the Void Storm's rolling in, so I think we're gonna have to take care of this guy pretty quick before it hits.
Spaceship is just.
Crew, void sinks manifesting in quantity. We need that
Huge.
target dead yesterday.
Oh.
I'm not actually talking much on that. I'm just in awe of all this, to be honest. It's quick paced. I don't mind that.
No, I
a
enjoy
lot,
the speed of it.
a lot of people did say in the comments on the trailer, "Oh, it's much faster than the trailer." Oh boy, you weren't wrong. But I'm a little baby at this. I've just been born into it again. So and so are you, really.
It
You're
took
like
me a few
10
hours to
worth.
get the idea of the speed, yes.
Friend, I've been so impatient to meet you again.
Kuvali.
Haggle what?
This ship is the culmination
Oh,
of my effort. Its power surrounds me. I am untouchable.
they're all there, aren't they?
So this Kubelich is a tech specialization, which means they can redirect capital ship energy into protecting themselves. So I don't think the team quite has his number yet. I think they're gonna have to do something else.
Really?
So we gotta do take damage the ship first.
That person flying on like a broomstick
Where?
in the big screen, that was like, they weren't really walking,
Well-
were they? They're like floating.
Yeah,
That's
I know
Megan.
what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I've only played as Excalibur so far, so I'm not sure how some of the others have got different powers. They've all got like four. Their very own
Four
powers,
abilities, four abilities,
So maybe one of them is like hovering on light because
Not
it's
quite
just in
enough power. We're gonna have
space.
to use the side guns, I think.
Ah.
Your orders.
So yeah, so you got to destroy the generators first.
Now that's probably a spoiler that I was talking about, because don't worry, because I will forget it by the time I get this far into the game. But even if I was like literally where I am now, like literally a level 2 Warframe or Tenno, I could in theory still join the match. Could I like this advance into the game?
You
Or does it
probably
stop
can't
me?
see this part, can you? It's a bit like, at the minute I've got like 3 planets I can go to, but I can't get any further.
Ah, right, yes, so I can then only join teams that are doing missions on them particular planets.
So I'd
'cause
imagine
they're
this is
all
going to
locked.
be in a planet like Past the Void or something, which is beyond even me at the moment, by far.
Immortal. Just like
Oh, they're good at making bad characters. Jesus.
Oh. Finishing move.
Assassinated.
Kill confirmed. Galleon decapitated. Return to Railjack. Now.
Head back to your ship.
Alert.
I hope that's what they're bringing in at Christmas.
Recall. Crew
The Railjack part.
will have to get back.
Yeah, imagine how advanced we'll be then, Kev. I'm so glad to play this online with you at some time. Fair laugh.
Yeah.
5 dimensions. Reality is about to invert and grow teeth. We have waited too long. Return.
Exit ship. Oh, I want some of them wings as well. That looks
Yeah. I could get me some of that space.
That's going down that. I wonder if you're going to see any crashed into the planet if you're walking around. That was one thing in Battlefield you could see in a couple of the things with that. See the ships sitting there.
Battlefront. Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
And now it's time to get out of here before that void storm tears the ship apart.
Okay, so you got to
Yep.
get
You got to
steering.
navigate out of there.
Wow.
These space battles are nothing like what I thought they were going to be. If anything, I think they're better. I don't know what I really expected. I didn't expect it to be this in depth.
Flying around, shooting at a few sort of Star Wing type things.
Yeah, pretty much. No, it's not the fact that it's slow paced or anything. It's the fact that I think it's the co-op playing space that's got me more intrigued. I was like, I just expected you to go out there by yourself, go to another planet, or destroy a few other rocks or ships. But there's a way more advanced than that.
Oh,
On Earth. Kev, what's that about?
I don't know.
Outside the Warframe. Is that meant to happen?
Don't know. There's obviously a teaser.
I don't know.
You just get
Now
kicked
this
out
has
of your
led
Warframe.
into the trailer which we've already covered, so we
yeah.
don't need to watch that again. So we need to watch that again ourselves at some point, don't we? So
Yeah.
we don't need to watch that again though, because I will leave you the
You
link
put
to
a
that
link and you
trailer.
can follow it straight on. Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to maybe now understand
That-
better what was going on in that trailer. Why did that person come out of the Warframe?
Yeah, I didn't realise you could. Well, maybe you can't at the moment.
But that's the whole point to this new trailer.
Yeah.
Someone did mention that the trailer was there at the end of this demo, and we weren't going to cover that trailer again. I can't remember how long it was, but it was a great trailer, as I said already. But as far as that demo goes, fantastic. I want to see some more, if I'm being honest. But yeah, the problem is just trying to play it, because you've got to be so... It's not just about the grind, but you have got to be committed.
Yeah. I watched a few sort of beginner things on YouTube just to get the hang of what I was doing, because it is very in depth and it's designed to be. It's not supposed to be easy to get into. That's part of the fun of it, and the grind is the fun. It's not,
is.
fighting all these monsters coming at you is not really a grind. And if you're bored with that, well, then why'd you play all these other
Well,
games?
yeah,
that are
there's a
just
lot
fighting
of
games.
precisely, and a lot of people will say that I've seen that I've been reading some articles and documents etc. online about how it does not bode well as much for the new players to try and bring you into a game
No.
of this magnitude. And there's more. So I've forgotten the developer's name already,
Really?
but there's more that they could potentially do to help with tutorials and that. To help, but then if you do actually go and Google it or go on YouTube, there's I haven't checked, but there's loads of stuff, videos out there probably helping you through.
Yeah, there's a guy called Flynn that does a complete beginner one. I can't remember the other guy that I've been watching, and they'll show you every planet going through, but they won't spoil it for you. The people doing these games and in these games will not like spoil all the fighting parts. They'll just explain what you do to get certain things you need to actually carry on the next level and things, but they won't tell you how to get it and ruin it for you.
And hit him up if you ever see him. Hypetrain, YT,
Yeah.
that'll be in.
That'll be me.
That'll be you.
Trying to get some more mods and
Waiting days for your upgrades, no doubt.
days for my upgrades.
Yeah, we don't need to add too much more because it's already been quite a long episode. But if you have actually been here for all with us, thank you very much for watching, and let us know anything in the comments as always. Anything else to add there?
No, we'll be watching some more definitely.
Yeah, any more trailers? Let's say the way.
Hopefully not as long as this one.
No. Oh, I don't mind
Well,
doing some long ones. It's the first one we've done.
It
So
is.
let's see how that one goes. But yeah, a big thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all soon.
Catch you on the flip side.